I don't care. That's 80 man hours in that one room, dude. I thought we were getting some skilled guys sling some mud. I mean, 80 hours, that's a lot of man hours to put one coat, and they're not even got one coat on the whole place yet. Hi guys, Andrew Cross here with Andrew Buys Homes. We're going to show you, I call it the complex, but that was the pawn shop over there, which we've rented out now. It's going to be a pot shop. We've got 2-bedroom house here that's been rented out. I think we're getting $700, $750, something like that for it. And we get the 3-bedroom here, which we're getting, I think, $825 for it, which as of today, we are trying to evict this tenant out because she is a pain in the butt. She's been causing all kinds of problems. According to one of my guys, they said they should put a handful of nails behind his tire today, so we'll see. I don't know. So we got all this gravelled up and cleaned up. We still got a little bit of a couple things to do here. I noticed there's a couple pieces of siding that blew off. We had a big storm come through here the other day, and it looks like knocked a couple pieces of siding off. Oh, cool. Got the lock boxes there. So this one here, this was a big permit issue here, and this is why this took so long, was to get this box. The permits on this thing just took forever because we had to get this thing split up because it was all running off of the one apartment building. Now we have two brand new breaker boxes. One's for apartment A, one's for apartment B. We have all new stuff here, so now we can put in mini splits or whatever we want to do. If you look here, this is a 200 amp. So when you're looking at breaker boxes, you want to see how many spots you have, and you want to see what your amperage is on your box. So these are 200 amp breaker boxes. You can run just about anything but like commercial equipment or something off of this. You can do anything you want. This is way overpowered for this size unit. We upgraded this to a 200 amp breaker box system as well. This place here, they're in the process of completely redoing it. This, all water from, this is the 7-Eleven, from this building and everything else runs down this walkway here and flooded this building. So what I did is I came in here, we poured concrete here. It was supposed to be a ramp going that direction. It got lost in translation, but we're not using this as a garage. But anyway, so we actually brought this up. This is a foot higher in concrete than it was before. So that way the water can't get in here. So now we're gonna have a 7-foot ceiling instead of 8-foot ceilings in this room. We had to bring up this floor, so we brought this floor, and actually you can see it right here. Here's the slab that we poured on it. We had to bring this up 3 inches. The water table's too low here, so it just kept flooding. There was a huge balcony here that was completely just rotted out. There was a door and a window right there. We got rid of all that. Basically, if it cost us extra money, we're getting rid of it. And this porch was just about shot. Oh cool, they got the beam in. So we put in a beam here, got rid of the post. For some reason it's 16 degrees and nobody's working outside today. Oh, much better. Mucho better. All right, so here we are. Here's bedroom 1. Bedroom 1, closet 1. I wish I would have moved this wall over a little bit more just to give them a little bit more bedroom, but it'll work. Wall heaters, in this room, in this place, the wall heater's working great, so. See that? We got it all demoed. I got a video of me unclogging that toilet. That was fun.
It's crazy how this doesn't look like it's going to be livable at all, but when it's obviously going to be livable.
And it still doesn't look livable? Oh, it's going to look great. All these guys got to do is keep slinging mud. This is a new slab. We're up about 4 inches here, and then we're up 12 inches here. Okay, these walls, all these walls on the outside was completely rotted out. The water had been sitting here for so long that everything was rotted out. So we had to jack this up. All these are new studs, everything's new here. So we've jacked this up 3.5 inches here, 3.5 inches here, and then it's just tapered down as we go that direction. So this will be bedroom number 2. I'm figuring this will probably be 2 single guys, something like that. So they're gonna have 2 bedrooms with 2 living areas. So with 1 kitchen in the middle. So this will be their living area, washer and dryer over there, hot water tank closet here. And what I'm thinking is, here's my thought. If we take, because that pole's not holding anything.
Nope, that's the only one holding.
If we took this and put a temporary leg back that way, you could tear this whole thing down. Then you could build this one porch. Then you can jack it up and then build the second story. Upstairs and downstairs, dishwasher both places. Yep. Icebox, stove. Where's the stove go? Stove, icebox.
No, icebox in the corner.
Icebox corner, stove, and then we'll do a row of cabinets. And this is gonna be a huge kitchen for the size house too. So I mean, they've got a huge, massive kitchen here. So I'm not worried about the extra space. All right, then you're taking care of all these loose wires, or are these already taken care of? All right, so here's bedroom number 2, and then that was bedroom number 1 over there by the kitchen. Actually, this will be the main bedroom, that one's over there. So what's going on downstairs, man? It seems like they got a lot still left to do. Okay, I'm just saying, we still got holes. We got outside corner here, get those corner beads, and same thing here. This needs to be wrapped in corner bead. Corner beads, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we need that corner bead so we can get on the next step. Was this 1/2 inch sheetrock?
Yeah, there's a beam right here.
Well, I know there's a beam right there. Why don't you take this down and go get you some 1/4 inch sheetrock. Get 1 sheet of 1/4 inch sheetrock, and then it'll be this much shorter. Bend up there a lot better too. Take this out.
Okay.
And just go replace it with a piece of 1/4 inch. One sheet should do you, maybe two. It's 8 foot, 2 foot strips. So you should be able to rip 3 strips right there. And then that will take this down as well. And so you won't have to throw so much mud up there. That'll save you they'll save you 1/4 of an inch. A whole lot less floating. Otherwise, you're gonna have to float it out to here. You're gonna see that beam. Don't be afraid to go grab a 2x4, screed this sucker off. I've done it before. I mean, mud this whole thing in, eyeball it, and then take you a 2x4 and screed it down like 34th. I mean, we've had to do it before, but this is an easy fix. This is not you shouldn't have to do all that. Probably stick some screws in the bottom of the sheetrock too. It'll make things go a lot easier. All right, then that sheetrock there needs to go upstairs. Looks like it already has roll texture on it. I don't care on the texture, Dad. I mean, I do not care on the texture. Just pick one, whatever one works for you guys. All right, well, look like we're getting some progress here. Hopefully we'll get this knocked out soon. The last little bits of tape going in. Get that first coat on there today. What's today? Today's Wednesday? Thursday. What's today? Thursday? Okay, Thursday. Okay. I don't care. That's 80 man hours in that one room, dude. I thought we were getting some skilled guys slinging some mud. I mean, 80 hours, that's a lot of man hours. To put one coat, and they're not even got one coat on the whole place yet. They're still putting metal corner on, and that's another 20, and they put in 20 hours last week. So that's almost 100 man hours. Not at all. That ain't working. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know they had some extra stuff to go on, but that should have taken an extra day and a half. Look at the time cards and all, but I'm just saying, we're still looking at 100 hours, and Anthony already had half the sheetrock up. I mean, might need to be readjusted and some stuff there, but there's still another 100 hours there that needs to be done. Yeah, that's not working. Either need to pick it up or we need to go replace somebody else that can. I mean, figure it out, let's get it done. And I mean, let's see, maybe they can roll some sheetrock better. Maybe we can get some other stuff done faster, but that's the other thing when you're looking at construction, just because somebody can do commercial doesn't mean they can do residential. I've had people, a lot of times, I had a painter come up and was like, I've got 20 years experience. I was like, great, to get him there, he didn't know how to use a paintbrush. Well, all the thing he's done is paint oil tankers for the last 15 years. I mean, oil base inside of a tanker, I mean, he can spray all day long. He called it, paintbrush, he called that woman's work. So he couldn't do it. So, I mean, just because somebody says they have experience, just doesn't mean they can do the job, or the particular job that we're trying to do. So you have to really get in there and dig in, like, can you do residential? What are you gonna do here? And the problem is most of your commercial guys are really good at milking the clock. They're really good at doing that deal of spending 4 days hanging one piece of sheetrock waiting for the next job to show up, I mean, right now, and I'm looking at their job, I mean, the work is just fair at best. So just like I said, well, I was hoping when I came over here and you said you were on another 40 hours, I figured when I came over here, they'd be done downstairs and at least started upstairs, or at least be wrapping up downstairs, and you still got metal corner to go on. So, and that metal corner, is going to take 2 or 3 days to dry. You're not going to be able to texture that thing till Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week at the rate they're going. Shoot, they got one room in there they haven't even touched. I mean, they haven't touched that room yet, and they still got metal corner to do. So, I don't know, dude. We're going to have to figure out something else there.